Welcome everyone to a new World War 3 video. Today we are going to discuss the big problems that have to be fixed before the open beta releases. Let's get right into it. Problem number 1. Matchmaking problems. If you played World War 3 the game recently, you probably know about this issue. You're in a queue for a tactical op match, but you keep getting a team deathmatch instead of a tactical op match. It is honestly really frustrating. At first I wasn't really worried about this issue, but it's getting out of hand. The hype is slowly dying, which means less players are currently playing the game. Thus the queue is much longer than usual. But because the queue keeps switching to a TDM match, it takes much longer to actually find a tactical op match. To give you some perspective, here is an Excel file, and as you can see I timed when I got into a tactical op match over the past 8 games. As you can see, the longest wait time was 32 minutes. 32 minutes. Are you serious? Anyways, I also wrote an average of the total 8 games, which was almost 19 minutes. This is insane. This shouldn't be happening right now. Who made the system that you get thrown into a TDM match if the queue is taking too long? I know the developers are a small team, but it actually blows my mind that this is still possible even after 4 years of development. But getting into a TDM match is not the only problem here. Sometimes you're with 20 people in the lobby waiting to start a game, and by the way, you need 30 people to officially start the game. And suddenly you get separated into a different queue lobby where 5 people are chilling. Now these 20 people are separated with very empty lobbies. This means that the system thinks that nobody's playing tactical ops, which means you get thrown into a TDM match. Repeat this a few times and well, you get the idea, right? The strange thing to me is that these kind of bugs keep happening over and over again. We are so far in development and I understand things can go wrong. A game doesn't need to be perfect. Just don't get me wrong, please. I absolutely love the game as well. But these kind of things keep coming back and coming back. And it's not a small thing, it's a pretty big issue. And you can say, well, iRelax, you can fix the problem with the players. Well, maybe it can, but not all the players play at the same time. So when it goes empty, the player base goes a little bit empty, maybe in the night, we still need full servers, right? But coming back to my point, the Discord community is very active and we're saying over and over again that this has to be fixed. But nothing is really happening thus far. Some moderators of the Discord World War 3 the game said they know about the issue, but they weren't really surprised. It seemed it was kinda like, yeah, we know it and maybe it's going to be fixed, we are not quite sure. With that being said, let's get over to problem number 2. And you might have guessed it, high ping. Servers are incredibly unstable right now. I know the developers said they are going to add more servers, but it's taking quite a long time. Hence why the open beta is still not here. Maybe? Question mark. And don't get me wrong here, as a European player, I don't really mind some high ping players and I still enjoy the game in its fully potential. But reading reviews and listening to other content creators, there are still some massive improvements to be made here. Small note, they are going to add Asia servers in the future, so we can be hyped about that. But that was like a few months ago or a month ago or something. And it's still not here. Like I said, hence why the open beta is still not here. Question mark, question mark. Those were the 2 first big problems in World War 3 the game right now. Let's go over to number 3. Connection problems. When you finally get into a game, there's a huge chance your game is going to crash or you get a random error. This, however, has been a long time in the game. Ever since I started playing, give or take like 3 or 4 months ago, this problem has been in the game. Sometimes they have a maintenance update which can fix these issues for a couple of days or weeks. But after some time, the error and crashes will come right back. I know the Farm 51 is a small team, so I completely 100,000% understand it's extremely hard to balance a game out so it works smoothly and perfectly. But it's still an important note which I want to give attention to. And to give you an example about the connection problems, people are literally teleporting. Sometimes it can be pretty funny. I mean, I'm still laughing. I don't really mind though. But some people are literally teleporting, or if you're shooting towards an enemy, the bullets go right through them. And I know it's not really a hitbox problem because the hitbox is, believe it or not, I think it's really good in this game. If you make a headshot with someone with good ping, you actually make a good headshot. But if you try to headshot a guy with very low ping, well, that's going to be quite interesting. Those bullets are probably not going to hit. And once again, if you played World War III the game before, you probably know about that issue, the high ping servers. If you look into the Discord community of World War III the game, you see a lot of people complaining about this. So the developers know about this issue. With that being said, they are actively working to resolve those issues. But like I said, I want to mention it just in case, because it cannot be forgotten. That's all I have about the current problems in the game. Those are the biggest one in my opinion. And everything else works great, to be honest. Maybe the movement can be adjusted a little bit so the jumping animation feels better and much more accurate with jumping over objects, but that's more for the long-term fix. These problems I just mentioned are specifically mentioned so they can be fixed before the open beta goes live and everyone gets the best possible experience with playing this awesome game, so the game can become huge. Because I truly believe that this game is going to be huge with the right marketing and so on. Anyways, let me know your thoughts with a comment down below. And if you made it this far, boys, consider to subscribe. That will be awesome. We just reached 700 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. Anyways, I'll thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next iRelax video. Bye bye.